Good afternoon. I wanted to give you a quick update on the ad that I created for you. I wanted to give it through the weekend to see if I received any feedback, but to be honest with you, it was not successful. That's why I felt comfortable that you paid, even though it wasn't expensive. It was testing out the waters, and I know that what I do works because I have created ads and I have been using the same ad with some minor tweaks for over a year now. Once you have a good ad and you write it correctly, you can just run the same ad over and over and make some few adjustments as things change. But I'll show you a little bit of how my ad works and what 7 steps do I use so that if you want to use them on Nextdoor or if you want to use them on Facebook marketing or Google, you can actually get better results. And I highly recommend that you do because Craigslist might not be the place for your niche. And the reason why I say that, because if I go under events right over here, events, and then I go services and I go under events, there's not a big competition flow. The only person that is competing with you, there's only 23 right here, 23 if you look on the top right, only 23 ads under events. And the only person that offers photography is this person right here above you. And then you. Everyone else is either a DJ or they buy houses, private clubs, bar rentals in Detroit. Oh, there's another one down here. I apologize. Another photography. So there's probably 2, 3, something else. 4. There's a photo booth. So it's probably about under 10 people that are competing with you. And if I go back over here and I type in handyman, which is what I do, then I see 464. Now, a lot of this are duplicates, so it's well over 100 people. So you could tell the difference. People are out here definitely looking for handyman work. So your niche might be a better fit for either Nextdoor or Facebook. I had a friend who was a photographer in Los Angeles, and he found a lot of success with Google Ads. So you have a lot of options. There's also Yelp as well, but it's something that you definitely want to master because word of mouth can definitely grow your business, but it'll grow it a little bit slower, and it'll be hard to really depend on it as a solid income. It's just more like side money, when in reality, when you start a business, you want to grow it. You want to level up to the next phase, and your next phase would be mastering where to place your ads so that you can get clients on a regular basis. Once you're able to get clients on the regular basis, you can then hold their information and retarget them in the future and offer incentives or referrals so they can actually start promoting you as well. But the first step would be to learn how to get a nice stream flow besides just word of mouth. Because let's face it, you probably only have so many people in your circle, but an ad can touch 100 times more people, given that it's a good ad. Now, the way that I write my ads, I want to share my 7-step system that I did, and I also applied it to your ad, but it did not succeed on Craigslist. But once again, there's a lot of other places. My 7-step system is simple. The first thing that I focus on is my headline. You want to put your service. For you, it will be photography. For me, it will be handyman. And the reason why you want to do that in the headline is because Craigslist ads show up on Google search engine. So I've actually done some searches in the past, and I go down past a couple, not the first page, of course, you got to pay for that, but second or third page, and I found like Craigslist ads that show up on Google searches. So the headline is very important. Now that's a 7-step system. That's the first part in my 7-step system. The second part is images. A picture says 1,000 words, and a picture of you working is pretty much, for me, primarily is what people are hiring me for, especially when you're doing a service. So I put a lot of images of me working and my previous work and things that I have done in the past. So people see that it's me, and I'm starting to build a connection. People are starting to get to know who I am just by seeing me. If it's just a picture of a wall or a picture of a painting, they don't know who painted. But if it's me doing the work, the picture says a lot more things once again. It's a little before and after. So that's the second step. First step is headline. Second step is images. The third step is reviews, sell. About 90% of people who make purchases online, this goes the same thing for advertising. They look at reviews. They want to know what other people are saying about you. And if you have reviews and someone else doesn't, it puts you above your competition automatically. So for me, I'm saying a story right here. And after I put a couple of pictures, right away, I show a review. So I'm already creating comfort. They're seeing 5 stars, what other people are saying. Then I have another picture and then another review. I have my logo. Then I show more pictures. And then I end my thing with 175 reviews, and they're all 5 stars. And it's pretty much, I'm creating little by little, I'm creating comfort through my ads. So the first step, once again, is the headline. The second step is images. The third step is reviews. Now, the fourth step is the story. People love stories and they stick more. So if you have a nice brief story, not long, that it will stand up. It went through, let's say, 10 handyman, or your will be 10 photographers. The one that has the best story is going to stick the best in the person's mind. So I put my stories pretty straightforward. I started my handyman service shortly after COVID-19. The team forced me to close my previous business, leaving me and 50 of my employees without work. Fast forward to now, and it says 3 years, but this is just over a year old. I use the same ad over and over because it works. But I'm well over 4 years started since I started my handyman service. And so that's pretty much a basic, simple story that I have. And then I offer guarantees. The reason why I offer guarantees, but it's different for your niche, so I'm not even going to go too much into it. But I offer a guarantee because people need guarantees, and if I make a mistake, I like fixing it because I learn from it a lot more. No, so the first step, I want to recap again. First step is the headline. Second step is images. Third step is reviews. Amazon, Macy's, Walmart, Target, all of them know about reviews. They have reviews everywhere. If the big people are doing it, there's a reason why. They've done their research. They have money to do research. So reviews is number 3. Number 4 is a brief story. And number 5 is breaking objections. And everyone who's hiring you for the first time, don't know you, will have objections because people hate getting ripped off. And let's face it, there's a lot of scammers. There's a lot of people that have been ripped off in the past, so they're all a little skeptical. So you have to break objections. For my field, in the handyman industry, painting, plumbing, and other industry is pretty common. People don't really trust hiring strangers once again. So I create a why me section, or why choose me, or why hire us. You can phrase it however you want to, but this section is specifically designed to break objections. If you look at the first line, reliable, honest, friendly, punctual, and an excellent communicator. Why did I put that? I'm breaking so many objections. People are concerned if they hire you through Craigslist that you're not going to show up, that you're not going to show up on time, that you're not going to be honest and going to try to rip them off, that you won't communicate really well and they won't really know what's going on with the job. So right away in the first line, I break a lot of objections. The second line, 5-star rating, an Angie's List, TaskRabbit, over 175 reviews. So this says I'm not me saying I'm the best or anything, because I'm not, but it gives them comfort that other people trust me. And again, your niche is different, so you're going to put different things, whatever objections they might have to hiring a photographer. Each line will be breaking each objections, and that is number 4? I believe it's number 4. Sorry, lost track. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to have to recap one more time. Headline 1, images 2, reviews 3, story 4. So this is number 5, breaking objections. Now, the 6th step is just simple, your services, whatever you offer. Now, I mark a lot of services because once people hire you, let's say you're a photographer who also rents supplies. And let's say you want to offer cleanup at the end as a third service. People will hire you. The easiest way to get people to spend money is when they already spend money with you because they trust you. They don't have to go out look for no one else. So if you offer a service they need, for example, in a party, if you started offering cleanup and you have like 2 or 3 helpers, and once you finish doing another photographer, another rental, you help them with the cleanup, you can then make more money for that one lead that might have cost you whatever it was to get, $5, $20, or whatever it is. So the more services that you can offer, the more money you can make for your business at the same time while you're there. And the final thing that I do actually is a call to action. I do one at the bottom, and I do one towards the top over here, and that's the 6th. That's the 6th thing. I have a call to action right here and a call to action right here on the bottom as well. Now my baby is crying in the background, so I'm going to wrap this up. And the last thing that I do is keywords, the search engine, and anything that's right here. If people type it in the search engine, my ad will show up. So that's pretty much all that I have. If you want to use this 7-step system and apply it either to Nextdoor, Google, Market, or Yelp, let me know. I'm more than happy to critique it and help you because I believe that having a business that's of your own gives you more control in the long run once you're able to figure this out. And for you to grow to your next level, marketing would be the next step, unfortunately, because word of mouth, once again, can only get you so much business. If you want to make a living out of this and grow it, potentially having other people work for you, you have to learn how to get clients. And my baby's crying louder. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day. I apologize for the long video.